Hello, welcome to your Wednesday night Restore class. My name is Janine. I'm so happy you're here. We are going to begin in easy pose. We're just going to sit. So you can sit crisscross, you can have your legs out in front, whatever is comfortable for you. Even if sitting hips to heels is comfortable, definitely do hips to heels. And just be still. That's it. Just be still. Allow yourself to connect with the floor. Allow the earth's energy to come up and meet your energy. Let your energy go down and meet the earth's energy. A couple of things about restorative yoga. The whole idea behind restorative yoga is that we are in a state of complete relaxation. It is in that state of relaxation where everything has a softness to it and it has a sense of ease, a feeling of ease as we move through, even when we are holding the posture. We use props to prop us all up so that we don't have to strain, we don't have to stretch, we don't have to reach. It's all about being supported. It's all about being able to just be present in the moment. And it's the ability to allow your body to get in its deepest relaxed state that you can get into right here, right now. We take one pose at a time. We hold those poses anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. So I will get you in the pose. I have thought-provoking questions today. Usually I do quotes. So I have quote questions, so to speak. Once I say that, then I will be silent to allow you to just be in the pose. You don't have to really do anything. If any pose is not working for you, by all means, please pick a different pose. Go straight to Shavasana. Join us on the next pose, or just stay in Shavasana. Also, please remember that nothing should be painful. If anything is painful in any way, shape, or form, please come out of the pose, or maybe grab another prop or release a prop. Sometimes we can use so many props that it actually brings us discomfort. So we need to take away. Sometimes we don't have enough props and we need more props to bring us into that sensation of softness and ease. Give yourself permission to drop in. Give yourself permission to just be. Give yourself permission to be still. And as we are sitting here, I want you to become aware of your breath. Be curious what it's doing. Is it coming in evenly through the nose and exiting through the nose? Where in the body does it land? Does it land at the chest? Does it land at the ribs or the belly? Knowing that there is no wrong answer. Don't change the breath. Just be aware of it. Feel the breath coming in and feel the breath leaving. Just sitting in easy pose. We're just allowing our breath to come and go on its own. Take a nice big breath through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. We're going to take some gentle movements. You may keep your eyes softly closed. Inhale the arms up overhead. And then exhale, bring them down. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring them down. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And just feel the fingertips on the mat, on the outside of the legs. You don't have to do anything. Just feel the texture. Feel if it's warm or cold. Feel if it's soft or rough. Leaving the hands right there. Inhale. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Let your head be heavy. Let your head hang. Relax your shoulders down. On your next inhale, bring your head up. Exhale, let the head fall back. Relax the shoulders, keep the fingertips on the floor. Inhale, center. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale up. Exhale, drop the head back. And then come back to center. And just notice any differences. There might not be any, and that's okay. We're going to keep the hands exactly where they are. And we're just going to turn to the right. So keeping the hands where they are keeps us from going into a full twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Keeping contact with the fingers on the floor. Inhale, back to center, twist to the right. And then last time, twist to the left. And then come back to center. Allow your hands to come into your lap. Start to deepen the breath down into the belly. If you don't literally feel the breath going into the belly and then coming out, just visualize the breath going into the belly. Sometimes we need to visualize something happening in order for it to happen. Let your shoulders relax. Slowly open the eyes. We're going to move onto our mat and we're going to come into active rest, which we've come into many times before. So, oops. So we're just laying down on the mat. No pillow, no props. Soles of our feet are on the floor. Knees are up towards the sky. Hands are down by your side. See if the breath has changed from sitting to laying down. Just notice it. Maybe it hasn't, and that's okay. Tuck the chin slightly towards the chest to allow the back of the neck to be nice and long. And then I want you to just wiggle your toes on the mat. Maybe go side to side with the feet. Grind the heel down into the mat just to make a connection. And just feel your feet on the mat. Or the floor or whatever you're lying on. And then palms are down. Move your fingers. Press the palms into the mat. And make that connection, that grounding, that settling in with not only the feet, but the hands as well. Really allow your body to relax on the mat. Let the forearms and the back of the arms just come down. Allow the shoulders to relax away from the ears. Allow the very low back to come onto the mat as well, tilting the pelvis forward. Place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. And just feel the front body move as you breathe. Allow the arms to come back down onto the mat. This time let the palms face up. Roll to your left side. And then when you're ready, come up to seated. So we're going to make our ramp with our bolster again. So, and we're going to put our legs on the bolster. So we're going to want that down where your feet are. So I'm just bringing it here just to, I'm sure you remember how we were doing it. We're just taking the block, we're just putting it under the bolster, we're letting the bolster, oh, I should probably bring my camera down, hold on. I'm over here describing what I'm doing and you can't see it. So that's all that we're doing. We're just setting it up like that. There you go, perfect. And then we're gonna take a blanket and we're gonna open up the blanket just a little, probably like that. So it's just like folded in half. And we're gonna lay that on the mat so that we're on the blanket almost shoulder to the bottom of the back. So you know what the bolster looks like. So I'm just gonna move mine down. And then just straddle the bolster with your legs to begin, and then just pull the blanket down a little bit. Yep. And so bring the body a little bit close to the bolster. I would probably stay about that far away from it, just so that you can let the low back get onto the mat. So you're just gonna lower yourself down like this to start. And then we're gonna bring both feet up onto the bolster, both legs. So our legs are gonna be nice and straight. Yes, perfect, just like that. And our arms are gonna be down by our side. You can have palms up, palms down, totally your choice. Close your eyes. Allow gravity to do its job. It's really good for the lymphatic system to have your legs elevated. It's good if you have like water retention, or if you've been traveling and like your legs swell, or it's just hot out. You know how sometimes that can happen too. So besides drinking water, allowing our legs to come up also brings relief from all of that. And so just to let the breath come naturally on its own. Are you willing to begin again today? Are you willing to begin again today? So very carefully take your legs off the bolster and allow them to have the soles of the feet on the mat, knees pointing up towards the sky. And just take a moment for everything to just settle back down before we move into the next pose. Maybe breathe deep down into the legs, taking your exhales with an open mouth if you would like. And our next pose is going to be butterfly on the bolster. So butterfly is both of the soles of the feet together, knees are open wide. So once you have that, then allow it to just rest onto the bolster. Now, this could put some strain on the inside of the legs. If it is, pull the feet down or bring the feet higher up on the bolster. So make sure you go where you're comfortable, and if you need pillows or blocks stacked up underneath your knees to have your knees rest on something, go right ahead and do that. Or if you're fine just where you are, then stay right there. Continuing to allow your breath to bring you into a deeper state of relaxation and softness. Where does your deepest knowing live in your body? Where does your deepest knowing live in your body? Start to tap the fingers on the body wherever your hands are. Maybe tap or just like go from pinky all the way to pointer finger and back. Just moving the fingers, feeling the sensation of the fingers moving on the body. And then allow your hands to help your knees come up to center. And then one leg at a time, bring them to the outside of the bolster. And this time we're just gonna slide the feet all the way down so that they are straight. And we're gonna stay here in this position for our next pose, just to let everything settle down. So if you wanna have a micro bend in the knees, go ahead, allow the feet to just relax. What does integrity mean to you right now? What does integrity mean to you right now? Start to move the feet side to side. Let the legs follow if they want to. Just go nice and slow. Just kind of wake the legs up for a moment. We're going to put them back to sleep here in a second, so they won't be up for long. Bring your right leg onto the bolster so it's straight. And then take your left ankle and put it on the right knee. And then just let the left knee fall open. Let the right leg start to sink down into the bolster, making that connection resting, knowing that it's supported. Maybe if you'd like to put your arms over the head. Not sure if that would feel good or not. If it does for a moment or not at all, bring your arms back down to where it's comfortable. It's just a different arm position, kind of like just to get some energy moving in the body. But always find the place where you are most relaxed, where you are most comfortable, most supported. What will you set free? What will you set free? Remember, if the mind gets busy, come back to your inhales and your exhales. Take the left ankle off of the right knee and bring the leg to the outside of the bolster. And then bring the right leg down on that. Yep, on the floor. Maybe just wiggle the toes a little bit. And then we're going to bring the left leg onto the bolster. Nice and long. And then the right ankle over the left knee or right above it. Yep. Allowing the knee to fall open. Allowing everything to sink into the bolster, feeling the support the bolster is giving you. How do you experience the nourishing aspect of silence? How do you experience the nourishing aspect of silence? Very slowly bring the right foot off of the knee, straighten out the leg on the floor, and then bring the left leg to the outside of the bolster on the floor as well. Maybe rock the feet side to side. Wiggle the toes. We're going to move into our last posture, Shavasana. You're welcome to stay right where you are. If you would like to just kick your props out of the way, that's fine. If you want to use the bolster in Shavasana, go right ahead. If you want to lay on your belly, lay on your belly. Oh, that looks good. Maybe you can feel the coolness of the air on your back body, the warmth of the mat on your left side. Shavasana is that moment in time where we allow our body to absorb the practice that we just went through. It is the time where we decide what we're going to leave on our mat and what we're going to take with us. Was there something that came up for you? Was there something that left? Try to refrain from going over the to-do list for today, tomorrow, next week. Allow yourself these last minutes to just block that all out. Concentrating on the breath, coming in and out on its own, almost like it's rocking you to sleep. Very slowly start to deepen your breath. Just notice how deep the breaths are becoming, how long the exhale's taking. And then start to wiggle the toes, move the fingers in any way that's comfortable, but in a way that brings some movement back into the body, starting to bring your awareness back onto your mat. And then very slowly start to push yourself up to a seated position. Take your time, move slow. And then when you're there, bring your hands to heart center. Take a nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Thank you so much for coming to class tonight. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through practice. It is with the deepest of gratitude that I recognize that the light in you and the light in me is the same, and I bow to you. Thank you.